The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? My lights ain't working. What's the deal? Why ain't y'all working? There you go. Look at that. That is something right there, I'll tell you what. Anyway, good morning. I'm your host, the Appalachian American. We're just getting things kicked off. Technical difficulties. What in the world? Whoa, time out. Technical difficulties aside, I have a crazy Australian in the background. Hey, David Applegate, what's up, man?
Hey, greetings, friends and fans. Welcome to another Men's Room Coffee and Gaming.
Hopefully we'll have some gaming.
Yes. Unless, of course, the American government's ready to kick off another PSYOP.
Yeah, well, they don't want us talking about stuff, especially the new, government funding and whatnot that went through. Yay! More spending! Woohoo! Hey, there's 20 people watching. Hit that like button. Send it out to. Well, I guess you can hit a like button on X, but you could over on YouTube. We're on YouTube. We're on Rumble. We're on all the good channels that everybody loves to watch. Let's see. Yes. Anyway, government shutdown. David, what do you know about it?
Okay. As you know, Congress tried to pass a huge spending bill. And as rightfully pointed out, it is not an essential bill. It's actually a stealth pay rise for Congress.
Yay, pay.
Yay, the people who we should be paying less money want more money. And of course, they're throwing in some bogus stuff for Ukraine. And they're trying to hold it up by saying, oh, look, but we got this $160 million for disaster relief. It's like, what? What? It's like, not even it's not even a token. But, not even a token. So anyway, apparently Elon Musk and his people got together with some members of Congress, whatever, whittled the bill down, and now the Democrats are really, really, really pissed because it's no longer 1,500 pages full of pork.
Good.
For the piggies. But that's what is a impasse in Congress because there ain't enough bloody Republicans with backbone to stand up and just say, no, we're not going to vote for this.
Well, I mean, as they shouldn't, because I mean, it's all just a bunch of crap. I don't know why.
Yeah, but it's always the same garbage, right? The Democrats say, well, if you want something, next time you want something, we're going to vote against it. It's like, but that's what you always do anyway.
Yeah. Even when they say it's bipartisan, it never is bipartisan.
No, bipartisanship means you licked their balls. You did what Apex says. That's what bipartisan means.
Yep.
Means you did what you were told.
All right, I'm wondering if this is gonna work. This is the last coffee and gaming on a laptop. Hopefully this works. I cannot wait to get my computer. Do you hear an echo, David?
Me? No, I fixed it. I think I found it. I think I found the source of the echo. I think I found the source of the echo.
Oh, good.
Oh, and there it goes. There's the echo. Screen share. Oh, and screen share.
Have fun now.
Hopefully. No, I've got echo. And your screen's dead. Every day, something finds a new way to annoy.
Oh, you couldn't hear me.
I couldn't hear you.
Stupid controller.
Yep.
Ah, dagnabbit. I was like talking, and then I seen you kind of just sit back, and I was like, well.
I was waiting for you to see if you had heard me when I said that
the
screen. See if you had heard me when I said that the screen's frozen, and then I'm echoing at random.
I don't think it likes screen share. I guess we just ain't gonna be playing this problem. Yeah. You freeze screen, whatever. That sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. We'll go for about an hour and just talk about government and how corrupt they are and how stupid it all is.
And how hopeful you are that
I'll
the
go
new
paint
computer will.
because I have to paint. I tell you one thing, dude. If I get this new computer out and we still have the same issues because StreamYard sucks, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh
Because
man.
I honestly think the laptop can't handle the amount of power I need.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So.
It's definitely an issue. More and more people just seem to be they're not playing games live. They're recording them and streaming them back later, clipped, selectively edited.
Have you ever heard of magnet fishing?
It's where you use magnet. Yeah, it's child's game, magnet fishing.
Well, you take a magnet, a big magnet, put it on a rope, and you throw it out into the like a dock area.
Yeah, it's a children's game. It's sometimes
Well,
actually.
yes,
Yeah.
it is a children's game, but people have taken it on a bigger scale. And
Yeah.
what they'll do is they'll go to like a dock, like a loading dock area, a public, access point for a lake or something, and they'll hook a fishing line, or not a fishing line, but a rope to a big like heavy magnet, and they'll just throw it out into the river and drag it along the bottom till they pick up a cell phone, sunglasses, maybe a pistol. People have found pistols, shotguns, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Um, Somebody found a bicycle. I've found bicycle before. But all kinds of stuff. And there's a video where this dude's out magnet fishing, and a game warden rolls up and was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Magnet fishing." And he's like, "Well, that's illegal." He's like, "No, it's not." People. That's something else.
Come on. It's got the word fishing in it. It must be illegal.
Yeah. So, let's see. What is something? People are now commenting on that Timcast clip that we showed last night.
Yep.
It's really funny.
It just shows you what a deep-seated, out-of-touch narcissist that most lefties are. And most people, because they don't have the time often don't get to see what the refs are really about. So with these rare clips, people that used to the past think, oh, they're just the extremists. No, that's the normal. Those are the ones who are considered normal in the party. You know?
Yeah. So I see a clip on X where this chick's she's writing on the tip part of a receipt, and it says she puts on there, "Don't call my husband sweetheart," as the tip. Another clip shows Oreo getting burned and how that there's no reaction. Actually, let's play it. We can talk about food and food crap that people put in food, because it's really weird. This clip is a minute long, so if you'll mute yourself real quick, and then we can...
because I get echo in screen share.
0.1 second. 0.5 second. 1 second. 3 second. 5 second. 30 second.
Yeah, it just shows you how much but it just shows you how much non-food there is in the food, you know.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Because it's biscuits are nothing more than wheat husk.
Right.
It's filler. There's hardly any food in the food. That's why you eat biscuits and feel hungry later, because once all the dust is out of your gut, feeling hungry, she actually wasted energy processing it.
Yeah. see what kind of.
That mock cream, man, that's poison.
Yeah. All right, if you'll give me about 2 seconds, I have to go rearrange the elf on the shelf.
Yeah. There's a class action lawsuit going on against the big food companies. I don't know who's launched it, but it's, of course, they're trying to shut it down as a trivial lawsuit. But yeah, I heard about it. So class. Okay, the company's been sued. Kraft Heinz, Moselle, and Coca-Cola. New lawsuits accusing them of designing and marketing ultra-processed foods to be addicted to children that cause chronic disease. Yeah. Deliberately targeting, yeah. Morgan & Morgan, they're the ones filing lawsuits over harmful, addictive products. Yeah. Kajera Brands, General Mills. Yeah, big list of defendants. Filed on December 10th in Philadelphia. Claims for the accused says that the defendants that he developed type 2 diabetes and non-alcoholic fatty liver designed at the age of 16 as a result of the company's products. So I know for a fact that they know that these products are addictive. They know that these products cause diabetes. They've known for quite some time what can and can't be consumed as food. It's actually a list that allegedly is supposed to be food security. But of course, you get California who goes, "Oh, we're going to have kale. Kale is superfan. It's got to be important. It's got to be protected." So out goes the window with any actual attempt at a real protection of food and food security, just so the fanatics can have their kale, ice cream sandwiches that don't melt. Yeah.
Set an ice cream sandwich on the back porch for 15 minutes and it got soft but did not melt.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm hoping RFK can do something.
Yeah, that's because most ice cream, particularly dairy whip, is not ice cream, it's plastic.
Yeah.
It's made with congealed, it's not even made with dairy, it's congealed fat.
Our big industry's working with healthcare industry. Probably.
Yes.
Probably. Let's see.
Well, it was recently exposed that these big industries, they have these symposiums every year called the Bilderberg Group. And these groups, their contents, their members, their what they say, everything they do is protected and hidden from the public. They denied the Bilderberg Group for 20 years. Then they said it was nothing more than a private forum. And that went on for another 20-odd years with the Clintons and many big politicians turning up at these major events time and time again. When they said they had no knowledge of it. President Clinton, "Oh, there's no such thing as the Bilderberg Group." And suddenly there he is in Switzerland at the chalet. Well, I had no relationship with that Bilderberg Group.
I think in order to do something with our food, that they're gonna have to do something with the healthcare system first.
Yeah.
Once they rearrange that, once they get that more focused on actually helping people and not so much as making money, which good luck.
It's not so much. It's not the problem. It's not the money they make. It's how they go about it.
Yeah.
Making lots of money off keeping people sick instead of curing people. Putting the bottom line being, genetic products that don't actual end chronic disease. Those sorts of bad practices. That's evil. And when you look at you look at the people who do it, you say, you wonder why nobody likes you. You keep screaming anti-Semitism, yet look at your business practices. Well, look at all the corrupt companies. Look who owns them all. Look, and billions of dollars are poured into these black hole companies that are supposed to provide more healthcare, but it doesn't. BlackRock just goes out and gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be funding, these. I don't even know what you call them. They're not really companies.
Let's see.
It's not capitalism, it's cronyism, where the state picks the winners and losers. And I don't know about you, but if you start a business, the government doesn't come along, give you $600 million, and then say, oh, now that's to make sure you're a success. I mean, it's like, it's what they did with Amazon. It's what they did with a lot of these big pharmaceutical companies. The government just drops at random sometimes big contracts with no actual economic benefit to the people whatsoever, because we basically should own Amazon, right?
Right.
Because you paid huge taxes to put under Obama, to put hundreds of millions of dollars into Amazon to build up that company. They don't pay the tax. They don't make a profit. So they don't pay tax, which means they don't pay a return on the investment. Technically, the US taxpayer should own Amazon. And Bezos and his big super yacht should be confiscated. Bezos, here's $1 million. All this money that Mackenzie is giving away, and everybody keeps going, oh, what a wonderful person she is. Do you realize that is millions and millions of unpaid fees to people who wrote books, had them published on Amazon, and never made a cent?
Yeah.
They're just alleviating their guilt and peddling influence.
I think we're a little ways in. We can talk about this. What do you think about James O'Keefe released a couple days ago that insiders in the White House are discussing about how, oh my gosh, it's snowing.
If it's snowing
hot
outside.
dogs, we got a lot of snow on the ground.
Ooh.
Huh.
Woo-hoo.
Anyway, let's Let's see. Yeah, my mom just sent me a text. It's snowing. Yeah, sorry, that completely just wrecked my train of thought. Apparently, some insiders from James O'Keefe came out or somebody that he works, like an informant, I guess you would say, came out and said that actually Biden's not coherent enough. He's kind of just a figurehead. I mean, this is stuff we knew. You and I both knew this, but
we've seen it. We've seen it where Biden's just sitting there and people are talking around him and he's just sitting there staring like a lost child.
Yeah.
He does not know what is going on half the time. You only tell you actually see the advertising now and again for dementia drugs, Grandpa's Grandpa, to take your pill and you can enjoy life again, Gives you a little bit back, gives you a little bit back, But eventually the lights go out and it won't come back on.
Well, I think his lights went out, and they're really trying. They're doing what they can to hide it.
Yeah, but the lights are out most of the time.
Yep.
He's a lost child who doesn't even know where he is half the time.
Yep.
I don't mean that in a mean, sarcastic way. I mean that literally. He is abused. He should have never been there. But unfortunately, I reckon Biden of old, Biden when when Biden was in his what was it, 40s, when he went after he used to go after elderly in government,
Yeah.
He often, that's how he got into office, was saying, "Oh, my opponent's too old to be, but he's too old. Too old, I tell you." Now that he's older than the guy he replaced,
yeah,
it's not just he's mumbling. He's clearly just repeating what he hears in his earpiece.
Technically, U.S. is still in government shutdown. Why hasn't Joe Biden signed it? Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, the congressional funding bill hasn't passed.
Oh, it hasn't? I thought it did.
No, it's only been whittled down, and Democrats are having a hissy fit.
Government shutdown is trending, so that's why I'm Somebody commented and said, I lived through every shutdown and survived. How about you? December 22nd, 2018 for 35 days.
Yeah.
That was the longest.
They act like a shutdown. Yeah, they act like a shutdown. Oh, no. A shutdown. That means the parks and VA. No, it means all the bullshit non-discretionary spending. That it means all the pork gets closed.
Well,
all the little sneaky things that Congress fund for themselves, like their little dining halls, get shut down.
Well, the downside of that is if you are getting benefits or whatever from the government, that's so. I mean, if you're a single mom getting welfare, food stamps, whatever, and you need it, well, you're out of luck.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the fact that it's not meant to. That it's, they keep complaining that. But that's just Congress being mean, right?
Yeah.
That's just Congress being mean, trying to force people to comply with their bullshit. To say, well, if you didn't like it next time, next time, but blame Republicans. Like
It
they
was-
always do it, right?
So it was passed.
Yeah, I don't think it's taken effect yet. It's because it's the weekend.
But it wasn't the weekend yesterday.
I don't think it passed yesterday.
I don't know.
Funding bills. The funding bill cleared a couple of hours ago. Cleared Congress a couple of hours ago.
Right, but that was Friday night for us.
Yeah, but
As long
after
as
it
it's in
clears
that, as
Congress,
long as it's in that time frame.
yes, it's now at the Senate.
Anna Paulina Luna says we're not cutting deals with Democrats.
Well, that's what. See, Congress has passed it on Friday night, but but the Senate won't affirm it until Monday morning, and then it goes to Biden on Tuesday. They're slow walking this thing, both sides. So they say, next time you don't want chaos, don't vote for the other guy.
Yeah, Senate passed bill to stop shutdown, sent it to President Biden. That about made me throw up a little bit.
Oh, so they did pass it. Fox was speculating that Senate hadn't passed it yet. That's what. Because Biden was still talking about the bill as had not received. It said he hadn't received the bill yet.
I need like a gagging sound, so I can put it on here. Like anytime you have to say Biden, it's like, yes, very true. I'm sure they are slow walking it. They don't want anything to prosper. They don't want anybody to get actual help.
Well, that's the American way, you know.
Yeah, why is Vice President Trump trending?
It's the
Where's
unfortunate
Biden?
American way, you know. If you look at the history of America, you've always had the few, like the railroad barons, who basically got together with government and said, we're the only ones going to prosper. Or the landowners said, we're the only ones going to prosper, you know. It's always been a greedy corporate group in America, you know, that has always had that us, you know, we the elite.
Yeah. I don't know. Apparently, Vice President Trump is trending because Democrats are making fun of how the Elon Musk is apparently running. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Democrat logic hurts my brain.
Yeah, Democrats are trying to say that Elon's more popular than Trump, and Elon and President Trump is nothing. Is nothing but a puppet of Elon and all that other bullshit they go on with.
Oh yeah.
Because they're nothing but immature children, you know. There always has to be some name calling or insults. They can't go 5 minutes without hurling an insult.
So, there's a lot of there's been a recently show of businesses that have been going for a long time going out of business. Party City's one of them. Big Lots apparently is going out of business. So if you really want any kind of super cheap furniture of junk, go to Big Lots. I like Big Lots, but all these shelves came from Big Lots, and that's about all they're good for.
Look,
Somebody commented and said, "Spirit of Halloween is probably really excited to see all the Party Cities and Big Lots closing." My mom switched to Rumble. Why'd you have to switch to Rumble? Um, I wonder if there's a Party City near me so that I can go and stock up on party supplies when they start doing clearance sales.
Maybe
Because
there's
I know my wife.
what
kept
YouTube keeps shutting off.
so-
That's weird.
Yeah, well, that's YouTube. They don't like to know. Yes, there is we do have a Party City. Awesome. My wife will be excited to know when they have clearance sales of going out of business. I cannot wait to get my new computer so that way we can actually play video games and it not crap the bed. Uh-oh, Lindsey Graham is trending. What is that fake heterosexual want? It's time Lindsey
That's
Graham is
right, yes.
primaried for not voting for RFK.
Fake Republican.
Yeah. Lindsey Graham is a heterosexual. Party City is over behind BJ's. I was trying to think of something. But oh yeah, it is. It's behind BJ's. In that strip mall next to Ross. Just in, Lindsey Graham has been selected to be the next Senate Budget Committee chair. No way. We decided it was a good idea to give the biggest warhawk rhino in the Senate any say in the budget process. He's going to end us trying to spend more money on wars in countries you've never even heard of. Yeah.
Lindsey Graham leveraged that position by threatening to hold up all the appointees. What a piece of shit.
Have either of you read up on Ripple and the cryptocurrency XRP? No, I don't. I haven't.
I'm not a fan of cryptocurrency, and I know nothing about the various brands out there.
Speaking of cryptocurrencies, have you side tangent?
Two girls broke her silence yesterday.
Apparently, do what?
She broke her silence yesterday. She's been in hiding.
Did. Okay. Well, that's good. I was worried that she did commit deletion.
No, she didn't delete herself. She disappeared. The police did a welfare check on her. They eventually found her. She was with friends. Told you she was holed up somewhere. But they were afraid she was going to do a runner. But she reckons that she wants her day in court and to expose the people who cheated her. So there's always that possibility that she was cheated. But I mean, if anybody is sort of asking for trouble by signing up with a Cayman Islands finance group, right? Yeah, that's not exactly inspiring, confidence when you sign up with an anonymous Cayman Islands group, because Cayman Islands, they're bearer bond companies. The owners are anonymous.
Yeah. Hey, hang on just a second, David.
Yeah, go ahead.
My mom said, "Good morning, sweet pea."
I saw that.
So she was responding, "Hey, Lucy, did you know it was snowing outside?
Like today?
Like right, meow. Look over here at Mimi's house. Look at the roof. It's all white. Mimi's car's white.
Oh, look what's up beside Sammy's pen!
Yeah, it's all white. Everything's white. Well, not everything, but
And look at that chicken coop!
yeah. There's some snow.
Hatch chickens. They're going to be all right.
Actually, I'm gonna go wake up Drew and then tell him.
No, let him sleep. It's okay. I know it's exciting, but let him sleep. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Bunkin. Anyway, so I'm glad I have a mute button. That's super close. I guess I should have done that when she was squalling, but I had to cough. Um,
Your chickens, man, they're going to be all right.
do what?
Your chickens are going to be all right.
Oh yeah, they're fine. We got a heat lamp on the inside of the coop, so if they need some heat, they can just run up in there and they'll be fine.
Just ask it because, like, it's not on.
What?
Just asking because that's a lot. Those chickens, they don't like winter, man.
No, they don't. Hey, speaking of Lindsey Graham being heterosexual, here is let's see, Chrome tab. Here you go, right here.
And child over shoulder. Yeah, child over shoulder. I saw the door open.
Oh, yeah. I don't see nobody.
I thought I saw the door open. Maybe
The
it's
door
just
did open. That was weird.
yeah.
But yeah, that's old Lindsey Graham.
He's definitely backdooring Ukraine.
Yeah. I've never liked that dude. I don't understand how he keeps getting the vote. I don't know how he keeps staying
Because
in.
the majority of his constituents are 5-minute Republicans.
Well, maybe. Yeah, it is South Carolina.
Okay, most of them got 5 minutes to be 5 minutes out of their day.
Yeah.
So they don't really. All they know is Lindsay gets the job done. There's a typical Senate.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yep. What do you call it? The Senate slogan. There's only every a couple of years. There's only ever a couple of slogans. It's like, they get Lindsay gets the job done. You're a hard-working senator. They got a bunch of slogans. No offense, Seth's mum, but it's mostly the women who fall for slogans, and they do. They drag. These 5-minute Republicans. They really drag. And it's so frustrating to try and get people to get out, get involved, and you got to oust them. That's what Elon says. That that's how the progressives took over the Democrat Party. They went through and one by one just kept ousting established Democrats. And as much as establishment, you don't want the establishment around. You don't want a new establishment just to take their place. People like Lindsey Graham can get away with lying intentionally for decades. Because there's just no primary that will ever be brought against them. You've got to get the party chair and all these. They got all these rules and committees, and you just can't up and decide to run. People have tried to challenge these establishment Republicans, but unfortunately, also part of the process is who brings in the money. And until you take the money out of politics, the establishment is just going to keep funding itself, funding politicians to fund them. Politics is nothing more than a money laundering scheme. Two wolves fighting over you, the lamb. Far too often, it's always some. pressure group that would rather sell out because they want their little $5, even extra in their pay packet than the actual stand up for the people. They always say they do. You always hear about it. You always hear, oh, I'm for the workers. You always hear about somebody claiming to be for the workers. And then they retire to this huge mansion. And it sickens me every time you hear about Lindsey Graham talking about American exceptionalism. That's built on losing wars over many hundreds of thousands of dead Americans, destroying nation after nation, so that the only functional economy is the American economy. That's not capitalism. That's not a free market. That's thuggery. That's the mafia going around the marketplace, taking over all the stands, and then saying, "Oh, I'm a good businessman. Look at how our pizza standards are thriving. Such good businessmen." And they go around breaking all the other people's legs. That's Lindsey Graham.
Get yourself someone who looks at you the way Lindsey Graham looks at war. And he's in a glory hole with a bomb sticking through. Oh, yeah. Atlanta. Wow, there's 107 people watching over on X.
Hey, X. Yeah. Lindsey Graham hasn't...
Sneeze.
Lindsey Graham probably lives with his APEC agent. We're just friends.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, what do we got? Global acceleration. Yeah. German Christmas market attack, 4 who died, suspect identified. Yeah. Don't want to do anything.
No.
Speaking of people who are straight, they reckon Obama blackmailed Merkel because of her association with her 25-year-old, let's say, friend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know Merkel lives with a woman, don't you?
Do what?
Merkel, she was living with a woman, 25 years her junior.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. But according to, I forget his name. I think it's Mark. He's a German political commentator. He says the German Conservatives stand to win the next election, but it'll be a rough time because they'll refuse to enter into an agreement with the Alternative for Deutschland, and they are most likely going to do a deal with members of the former, with the Liberal Democrats and some former Greens, and you won't see much change. And that'll be when the Alternative for Deutschland will go from a minor party to a major party, and you'll see, like in England, the death of the Conservative Party in Germany, like the death of the. I'm not surprised, and I definitely know that a lot of people are expressing online absolute dismay that the Conservatives for far too long have they're cut from the same cloth. You know, they all go to the same. They all go to the same colleges. They all, you know, they just all gang up, and they spent most of the last 70 years just making sure that there's no alternative political power or any threat to the American occupation, you know, of Europe. That's all the Europeans done, is do everything they can to preserve NATO. But along the way, it's come at such a cost that the average European has no interest in defending Europe. It's freaking ridiculous. They got no backbone. They got no culture. Everything's a shadow of its former self. France, at the height of World War II, was making thousands of artillery pieces. Today, the same factories can't even make one.
Yeah.
They can't even make one artillery piece a month, and it's like, how fucking lazy have you got to be, right?
On the F word.
Sorry. How lazy do you have to be, right? In a machine shop that takes a month to produce an artillery piece. They could be artillery could be machined in less than a few hours.
Yep.
And of course, you always hear from the unions. And it's because you don't pay living wage, you know, talking points. Ooh.
Well, I'm not seeing too much more to talk about this morning other than what we've already talked about. Are drones still a thing? Has anybody still figured out about that?
No, they just, like I said, something happened on Thursday night. There was the Port of Jersey shutdown. FBI ran around like chooks without a head, and then the drones all disappeared. So whatever they were looking for, they found it.
Yeah. Huh. There's really nothing much more to talk about. JD Vance came out and said they'd rather shut it down to fight for global censorship bull crap. They've asked for a shutdown. That's exactly what they're going to get.
I doubt it.
Yep. Well, Democrats in charge of spending says it's crucial to fund female crash dummies in the name of road equality. Oh, shut up. Hold up. I'm going to share this because this is too stupid to pass.
Already
address the roadway safety crisis. including the critical funding that would accelerate the development, and this is an area I've written to you about, of the use of female dummies in crash testing. This will start to fight the gender inequity among vehicle safety and crash victims. This budget also builds upon and helps actually address the roadway safety.
What? Hold on. Time for the new clip.
What? What the hell are you talking about? What is going on?
That's the best.
She
Tim
look.
Robinson.
You know what? She's looking for representation. She looks like a crash test dummy.
She is a dummy. She's a big old dummy. That's too funny. What a moron. What a moron. Alright. Well, I'm not
Canadian
saying too much
government's in
more.
trouble on the
Oh,
verge
yeah.
of collapse.
Well, I mean, can't they just be annexed into the U.S. and be the 52nd state or whatever?
He's sworn in a new cabinet. Yeah. Public are losing confidence in the leadership after the resignation of Christina Freeland. She was hounded constantly over her ties to Ukraine and her alleged ties to the fact that her grandfather was a guy who wore black.
Oh, man. Hey,
line bands.
there's a new era in California. Now that Proposal 36 passed, police have started to arrest and jail all shoplifters regardless of how much they stole.
Oh, yeah. I did the vote. That's right, I heard. They voted to over. That's right. California voted to Proposition 34 to yes. They cancelled it. Did they? They cancelled it? It's
now
official?
Everyone they jail all shoplifters. Hey, it started snowing again. Yay. That's too funny. I wonder what the comment section says.
Trump, another Trump effect. We get a little Trump dance. Little Trump effect.
Stolen. There used to be signage that said stolen goods must remain under $9.50.
Yeah.
Proposed border wall and ideal border walls around California.
Yeah, ideal California.
While shoplifting is a crime again, terrific. Maybe grocery stores and retail stores will come back to the area.
Yeah.
Walmart rolls out employee body cams as crimes spirals out of control. Gateway pundit says.
Oh, there's a lawsuit in Brisbane against Johnson & Johnson that their cold and flu tablets don't work.
Somebody put the Kylo Ren meme where he's saying more about locking up people.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're out of topics this morning. We both have kind of... I know you've got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do. We'll go on ahead and end it here. Hopefully next weekend we'll be back to our regular scheduled production with a new computer and a much powerful system. To all of you out there watching, listening, if you see us on the thing, hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Have fun. Unfortunately, so I usually do a week of coffee and gaming every morning because with my old job, I scheduled the time off. Now with the new job, I don't have vacation time yet. So I don't get that time. There could be a potential coffee and gaming on Tuesday morning if David's down for it. That's Christmas Eve here, and I don't know. You probably are busy. You probably got family stuff. We could play it by ear if you'd like.
I might have family over on Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Because that'll be this time. It'll be Tuesday.
Yeah, I think Tuesday night I have family over.
Okay. All right. Well, we can play it by ear if you want to. Cool. If not, then we won't. So.
Yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Don't set your calendars to that, but maybe. Anyways, take care. We'll see you later. Have a wonderful Christmas. Hope you have lots of family fun time, and I hope you get everything your heart's desires as far as Christmas presents because Santa's coming.
What you deserve, and definitely what you need.
Yes. So you guys take care, and we'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. Fuck you, New World Order. Fuck you, Bill Gates.
I love you. You gotta do better than that. I love you.